Did you grow up in a two-parent household by any chance?
Mm-hmm. Sometime. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
What was that like?
Ain't gonna lie, like, when we were little, my mom always was at work, and my dad was always in the street type shit. So, like, that nigga got down, we got to a certain age when he started renting at the spot, trying to hold a little other shit, though. I ain't gonna speak on that shit, but it's alright. It's smooth.
Are your parents still together today?
Nah. That crazy to ask that, though.
Were they ever married, technically speaking?
Mm-hmm.
They end up getting a divorce at some point?
No, I don't think they got divorced yet, but
They separated.
yeah.
Do you remember what age you were when they separated?
Today years old.
So something recently that happened.
Yeah.
Well, because it's so fresh in your life, I'll refrain from asking you questions about it. But,
Nah, you can ask me straight.
well, the questions I had were more so if it was something you experienced and how you dealt with the split of your parents. But because it's so fresh, maybe it's a little too soon to ask you these questions.
I'm grown though, so I don't stay with them. So it really ain't, you know what I'm saying? I been at the spot though, but they still call, both of them, but they grown and shit now. So she ain't got nothing to do with me. That's up to them. Like, I gotta start me a family and shit.
But it sounds like they split after you had already moved to Atlanta
Yeah, hell yeah.
when you were 18.
Nah,
No, you moved to Atlanta when you were 18, but
yeah.
they had split after that at
Mm-hmm.
some point.
Mm-hmm. That shit new though. I don't know though. I don't know. I don't know. They be on and off and shit though.
But up until the years of 18, before you make that move to Atlanta, they were together the
Yeah, for
entire
sure.
time.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about that. Growing up in a two-parent household up until the age of 18 when you finally moved to Atlanta on your own,
Mm-hmm.
what did that teach you? What did you learn from that experience? Two-parent household.
I ain't gonna lie though, like, growing up like 2-parent household, you're gonna have somebody who gonna do the bills, but you need somebody who stay home to do the other shit type shit, like make sure niggas on the right track type shit like that, for sure. Like, no matter whatever they wanna do type shit, like, yeah.
Now, circumstances could be different for everyone,
Yeah, for sure.
but generally speaking, let's say someone's watching or listening to this and they're growing up in a two-parent household themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you would say to them?
I don't know, cause I don't know what to say. It depends on how they parents are though. It really based on how your parents are though. Like, you need somebody who been through a lot of shit too though, to teach you how to go through shit. Like, for when you get older, and somebody who done seen a lot of shit to tell you how this shit gonna play out off top. Like, see, my dad is street nigga, so he told me a lot of shit, how a lot of shit was gonna play out before it played out. I'm like, hell nah, man, shit ain't gonna go like that. Like, ooh. That shit went exactly like that though, like, exactly like that. Like, with a lot of shit that nigga tell me shit in middle school, like when a nigga first started thugging though. Like, shit crazy. A nigga know, like, that shit crazy. Like, I didn't call that shit out.
Care to share what middle school you attended back then
Apple, middle school.
in Macon?
Yeah. East Macon.
Anything else on this topic of a two-parent household?
Not too much.
Did you mention you had siblings?
Yeah.
What'd you end up having?
Too damn many. I only got one sister though. I got a lot of brothers though.
How many same mother and same father as you?
One. And my little brother. He play football though. He fight though. Little brother crazy. He got 30 touchdowns this year. And he took his team to the state. Little brother go crazy though. For sure.
Care to share what school?
He played for Stratford Academy, a little private school in Macon.
Now, what was that like, being the oldest between you two?
I don't know. It's different though, cause me and my brother two different type of people. Like, I ain't know what my little brother doing, what I'm doing. But it's so crazy, cause my other little brother, I just found out I had another little brother recently though, like 2 years ago. And he was on the same shit that I was on though. But, as a nigga start, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I ain't know that. I just was hearing about little brother on the street, and I was like, bro, this your little brother. I'm like, shit, I gotta pull up on him. Chop it up with him, lock in with him, shit. Yeah. I had him on the right track though, just some little side shit, got caught up.
So just to clarify that.
Yeah.
You were already familiar with this person, but didn't know you were biologically related to him?
Everybody was telling me that my little brother. Not the little brother who got the same mama, my other little brother.
Correct.
Yeah.
How did you actually find out it was true?
My little partner. And he got the same hand, and they look just like me. Just like me, that shit crazy. He just passed though 2 days ago.
Now, speaking of him.
Mm-hmm.
What was he really like?
Lil' bro really wanted some paper though. Like, every time we talk, we on some shit like he just want me to win so we could make it and goddamn. Lil' bro want to be a YouTuber, like, really turn up and get some real bread type shit. Like, some legit shit. Cause he already know, like, I already put it in his head, like, all that trapping and scamming, like, that shit gonna come to an end one day, like, don't matter what duet you got, like, shit gonna die, like, and shit gonna come to the end, so you gotta go legit, like, in some type of way. You gotta go legit, so I had already put it in his head, and he see me doing what I'm doing, like, bro trying to go legit, but doing my little whoop-de-whoop. He seeing this shit, but he seen my main focus going legit with this shit. Like, the bro really just wanted some paper, really. Just wanted to be some shit, for sure. Like, I feel like I used to motivate little bro a lot, though. But he ain't never told me that, but all his partners would tell me, like, when they get riding his ass, when I ain't riding where they, you know what I'm saying? What he be talking about. Yeah.
What age was he when he passed away?
I think about 18.
Do you have a favorite memory of him you'd like to share with the audience today?
It was at this spot. I had left bring one of these little shorties he had found downstairs and shit. He was trying to shout her crazy though. She was trying to stay in the spot. She brought her bags, all type of shit. She went tripping or like on some crazy shit. We had to put her ass out. Shout was on the other one. Man, it's a lot of memory though. Like, nigga can't really, you know what I'm saying? Got a lot of memory. And just that little small period of time though, like, when a nigga really, you know what I'm saying? He locked down, a nigga with me down there every day. Like, he ain't at my shit, he had a partner shit. And he called me, pull up on me, go handle some bed, do shit. I took him lock in with all my little rap partners and shit. For sure. Just showing him, like, where we could really do some shit out there, motherfucker, then what we doing down now. Shit going on down there, you trapping, slimes, shit, scamming, 9 to 5. Unless you got them playing sports or some shit. Especially for the niggas though, like, I don't know what it is to do down there, motherfucker. Everybody be trying to get out though. For sure.
And just for some clarification, what age was he when you finally realized that this is your biologically related brother?
I don't know, like 16, 17.
So about the last year or two.
Yeah, for sure. Last year or two.
Now, what's the best advice you ever received from him? Or most important thing you learned being around him?
How to, like, most important thing, like, just say, like, it, like, I don't, It's like when we outside, just say we somewhere though, it like, I know I got a lot of shit going on, but I be focused like, but my little brother gotta get back to the spot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the best advice though, stay focused. Stay focused for sure. That's all I didn't want me to do, win though. So we go to the top, like we always talk about that shit that on the way to the studio type shit. All they nigga wanted me to do a win, for sure.
Now, you mentioned you introduced him to your rap partners.
Yeah.
Did he actually start doing music himself at all?
Nah, he wanna do some YouTube shit though. Like, he was on some whole other shit. Like, he ain't wanna do what I do. He wanna do his own thing. He was supposed to put the shit together though, but you know how that shit go. Bro got caught up in the street. Cool though.
Now, speaking of music, were you the only member of your family to go the music route?
Hell nah, my uncle them, he used to try to rap when we were little. That nigga put me in the studio, I was like 6 years old. And then, I don't know, my dad said he used to try to rap. I ain't never heard shit though. Then they had capping. He used to rap back in the day. That was his dream. He said that his dream though, like when he was growing up.
This uncle that you were referencing here that did music himself,
Mm-hmm.
father's side of your family or mother's side?
Mom.
How far did they get with music?
And they ain't, I don't even know. Shit, look like them they ain't even lead it yet. You know what I'm saying? The studio. But shit, I guess they got far. They got far through me. For sure, they got far through me. Every time nigga see me on that nigga favorite rapper. But it's so crazy, cause I remember he put me in the studio and I was trying to rap like them. Cause I ain't never rap before. And I remember I was trying to rap some Lil Wayne lyrics on the song to a whole nother beat. Yeah. When nigga got far through me though. We're gonna keep it like that.
Now, your uncle or your father, have they ever held a formal position in your music career of some sort? Like a manager, DJ, security?
No, my dad tried, he was trying to do a little something, but you know, your parent can't manage you. Like, I don't know, it like your parent can't manage you type shit.
Was that something he realized or you realized?
Me. Cause like, I don't like folks trying to tell me what to do. Like, it's like you can't be a manager and a parent type shit. Like, I gotta do my own thing. You gotta let a nigga be creative himself. Like, but it's like they looking on parent side too though. Like, so no, like you gotta let them do what they do. And then they probably be like that cause that was his dream though. So like, nah, like type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what was his reaction to the way you handled that and separated the two?
Shit, I don't know. Nah, he be like, shit, whatever, bet. Get you to the next level, shit, for sure. You gotta respect it, though. Gotta respect it, for sure. Like, I got this far, like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, gotta respect it.
Did that cause a rift between your relationship with him at all? That little period there?
Nah, I don't know. Not that I know of. I don't know what. You know, you never know what's going through somebody's head, but not that I know of. It seemed like nigga he just want to hear all the music and shit though. Like he just want to know a lot what's going on, trying to learn the business and shit. So he can start a little label. That's how he want to know all the business and shit. Really, they be calling, trying to see what's going on. I might be around one of his favorite rappers and shit. Show him on FaceTime, shit like that.
What's been the reaction from your father or your uncle to your music career?
Oh, them niggas be, like, I ain't gonna lie, when I go in the studio, I make some crazy. Them niggas already, yo, though. I can't lie though, shot I knew I was gonna be hard when I first started though. They before I even got all this shit. Now them niggas just be like, damn, what the fuck? Like, little bro, come and trim. Like, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even be knowing how to react to this shit. When I come out the studio, I go in there, motherfucker, make some crazy shit, come out, and I go listen to my old shit. Like, damn, but I nigga got way farther than he started. But it's so crazy, cause when I first part, I ain't think I'd be harder than how I was back then. But it like, before this say, just keep working, stay focused and shit, you gonna get, that shit gonna come. Shit definitely gonna come though.